When the rescue chopper arrived, the captain was nowhere to be seen. The only thing they found was the retreating enemy intelligence vessel.
Alright.
This island...
This is the... We already saw this cutscene. I fixed the textures. We're back. So, that's good. Game won't look as nasty. About to hear one of my favorite soundtracks, or I guess song in the soundtrack. Fucking drifting boy here.
The captain's spare plane is still in the hangar.
Please scramble! Emergency launch! Hurry!
Here we go, boys.
They're gonna get annihilated on the tarmac if we don't get them out. Ground team, are you ready yet? Takeoff checks complete. All clear. Please, your altitude restriction is canceled. Protect our base.
Here we go, boys.
Control tower to War Dog. Intercept the bombers. Don't let them attack the runway. I see you managed to make it up. Is your plane all right? Glad to hear it. Looks like keeping it in good shape has paid off. This is War Dog leader. Lieutenant Colonel Ford. Approaching Sand Island. What's your current status?
It's actually the ringtone on my phone.
From the mainland now. This is base control. We are under air attack. Repeat, we are under air attack. I trust you can hold the runway until we arrive. Right. Protect it at all costs. Fire team, stop the fire from spreading to our ammo dump. Get anything flammable out of here. The ammo tube. This is Chopper. Kid, have you picked up the targets? They've even got bombers. They want to destroy the base itself. Fox 2! There's no turning back now. This is all-out war.
The bombers that attacked us are turning around. They're heading back towards Sand Island.
We gotta stop them here or it's all over. Even I know that.
The comms are taking off.
Look at the hangar. Who the hell pulled that out? This is Grim. I was in the hangar.
Good old Grim.
I'm taking off. The hell you are? You're not even out of replacement pilot training yet. Aren't there any other spare pilots around? I didn't see any.
There's no time. Be careful, Grim. I'll cover you.
I'll try. Kid, Grim's coming up. I'm not sure he can handle this. Are we just gonna watch? Roger, let's give him a hand. Control systems are okay. Do not allow them to get any more planes airborne.
Grim's a prime target right now for the enemy. We have to protect him.
Oil pressure? No problems? Who was that? That guy's nuts! Another one's taking off now. Attack successful. The enemy's confused and disoriented. Front line, missile behind you! Engine sounds great. Thank you, mechanics. Make sure you're prepared to provide cover at any time. Missile, get out of there!
How the hell did you shoot it at that angle?
This ought to be enough. Projection system, okay? The enemy is taking off. Destroy them before they get airborne. This is Grim. I'm about to take off. Can you see me from up there? Roger. That's a relief. I'm in takeoff position on the runway. Engines full power. Come back! Come back! Don't stop him. Let him go.
Oh my god.
Damn it, I spent too much time looking down.
This is Airman First Class Grimm. Call sign Archer. Control tower and all aircraft. I will be joining the War Dog Squadron.
This is the control tower. Roger that. Please, take care of them for us.
Easy peasy. Alright, let's head over here.
This is War Dog Leader. Sand Island, I'm out of fuel. Request clearance to land. Negative, Lieutenant Colonel Ford. You can't land. We're under attack. All friendly aircraft, cover me while I land.
What are you, insane?
Second Lieutenant Davenport, is that you?
Oh, there they are.
Yes, sir.
I'll make sure to light you up after I land.
He's trailing fire. The Lieutenant Colonel's gone down.
Third wave closing fast.
This is the control tower. Another wave of bombers approaching. Close fast and destroy them.
If enemy missiles are inbound, check your radar. The missiles should be displayed on the search screen.
Easy.
Control tower to all aircraft. All bombers confirmed destroyed. Thanks for protecting our base, everyone.
Was my flying all right? Thank you. It was because of your support.
Well, guess we didn't need to worry about Grimm after all. Come on, let's get a welcoming party going.
It's funny if you don't respond to that line, if you don't hit anything like yes or no, Edge gets mad at you and it's like, you could at least say something. Well.
Blaze, begin landing checks. You're cleared to land.
Landing. I normally just skip these, but I'll do them in the video. Why not?
3 miles to touchdown. 2 miles to touchdown. 1 mile to touchdown.
We've landed, Captain.
Nicely done, Blaze. Stand by and prepare for your next sortie.
The controller's
We
vibrating.
sustained damage, but our efforts prevented the destruction of the base. The base is still combat capable, with repairs proceeding at a rapid pace.
And I apologize, I'm not talking that much. It's just there's so much fucking dialogue and shit going on. There's not really a good opportunity to do so without interrupting somebody.
From the
Controller.
sky, the morning after. Pops came back like nothing had happened, as if the open sky had always been his one true home. Only 17 hours had passed since the war began. Yuktibania's war strategies seemed to be minutely timed to avoid giving Osea any chance to launch a counterattack.
Sorry. The bird.
I got a notice of assignment as a member of the press corps. I guess Captain Hamilton had pulled a few strings for me. I didn't waste any time going to work. Second Lieutenant Nagase, inside the crew room. She's sitting by herself, writing something in her book. Nobody knew what she was writing. I realized these people may well be the story I was looking for all this time. In fact, I was sure of it.
He knew we were the main characters. Just from a glance. Alright, my controller could stop vibrating. That would be amazing. I think this is the first mission we can pick our plane.
Attention! Listen up! The biggest mistake Yuktobania has made in their blitz attack is that it had failed to sink any of our aircraft carriers. We'll evacuate all intact carriers to our inland sea, then use them as a base to rebuild our counter-strike force. You've been called to service on a very important operation, people. Keep that in mind out there.
Today at 1500 hours, 3 carriers from the 3rd Ocean Naval Fleet will rendezvous at Eglin Straits. These carriers are the Vulture, the Buzzard, and the Kestrel, which has successfully escaped from Port St. Hewlett, thanks to your help.
I thought it was just Kestrel.
Your mission is to coordinate with the Kestrel and provide
Even the bird
top cover
agrees.
for all carriers during the rendezvous. Should you encounter enemy attack, defend the 3 carriers at all costs. The situation is fluid, so be sure to choose an aircraft with good defensive capability against both air and ground-based threats.
See, why does he say that? I know this mission, and there's no ground enemies. Holy shit, controller. Hang on. But yeah, this is when you can start buying and selling aircraft, but I already have all the aircraft, so we're good. Give me my plane.
Captain, please choose my plane.
Oh, that's right, they have an exit too.
Which plane am I going
F-15s,
with,
I
Captain?
guess. And I have the F-22, because that's my favorite plane.
Captain, which plane should I use? We're launching with this formation then? War Dog, launch.
War Dog launch. Here we go, baby. But yeah, normally you can buy and sell planes. Every mission you complete, you earn money and so forth.
It was nothing. Easiest mission in the world. That's what it was supposed to be. It wasn't just us, but everyone they could get their hands on. General mobilization. Our planes filled the sky like a huge aluminum cloud. There was no way the enemy could attack.
Absolutely no way.
The Queens of the Ocean made it to the inland sea. We've got it made in the shade now.
Definitely. Alright, controller, you can stop.
This is Thunderhead. We've arrived outside the range of enemy
Okay, there it goes.
air attack. Permission granted to return to your assigned bases in sequence. Aircraft may refuel for the return trip if required. Hold above the carrier for the tanker aircraft.
Oh my god.
Everyone's starting to leave. Can we go yet?
War Dog Squadron, I told you to wait for the tanker plane above the carrier.
I swear, man. Hey, what is that? Is my radar on the fritz?
It's showing up on mine too.
Where'd it come from? How come the morons at Thunder Blockhead didn't notice it? Yo, kid!
You have to call him Captain now.
Yeah. Hey, you think we ought to report this?
Enemy approaching! All units, return to your combat air patrol stations! Protect the carriers! We have 3 carriers. Don't let them sink even one!
Edge engaging.
Archer, engaging.
Chopper engaging.
Fox 2!
Nice kill.
I can't take off! Shoot down those enemy planes for me!
Okay, I'm coming. Hold on.
And it down! Hurry and launch the carrier jets. Engage the enemy out in range. Keep our defensive line intact.
Visibility is poor. It's the perfect time and place for a surprise attack. Yeah, I can't help but feel like everything's working against us.
Come on, I can do this. I've been through a real battle before.
Check 6! Call for reinforcements! Second enemy attack.
How did the enemy know when to attack?
Something's strange here, but I'm not sure what. Is that what an enemy attack is usually like?
Shoot them down before they launch any missiles! Evade! Move it! Enemy plane that easy. Fox 2! Shack on the target.
The captain shot one down.
Hey, come on! We need some air support here. Full speed ahead. Leave the area at once. Don't repeat the mistakes we made last time.
Boys are gonna die.
The captain's hurt. Where are the medics? Yes, got him. Full speed ahead. Rendezvous with the remaining 2 carriers ASAP. The carrier aircraft are airborne. All right, I'm airborne. Come up and get me. Oh, they're finally here. What took you guys so long? All personnel to battle stations. Captain Snow, you're responsible for the air defense effort. Roger, Captain. I won't let you down. All right, gentlemen. It's time to clean house. Maintain current formation.
I'm surprised my allies are doing anything. Normally sometimes they just fly around and do all the work.
Don't let them get near the vessels.
Fox 2! Kids, enemy kill confirmed. Man, I hate these guys. I really do. Target confirmed. I'm going in. Fox 2! Fire everything you've got and return to base immediately. Watch out for the reefs. Missile hit!
Edge, Fox 2.
This is a narrow channel. We can only move straight ahead. Let the Air Force defend that area. We've got our own work to do. Don't let them get any closer to the fleet. Carry out your mission to the end. Where could they have flown from? This is Halo 2. Have the 3 carriers met up yet? This is the Kestrel. It'll be a little longer before we meet. Roger. Don't take too long. Multiple bandits on radar. Heads up. They're carrying long-range anti-ship missiles. Do not allow them to get in range. Fly out to intercept. Ken, it seems some of these guys are packing anti-ship missiles. Can you see any? We can't let them get near the ships. If we find any, we'll go after it. Enemy fighters closing in on carrier. Can we jettison our anti-ship missiles to turn and burn with the enemy escort fighters? Negative. The attack on the fleet takes top priority. Warning! Enemy fighters within range to fire anti-ship missiles.
They're dead
Defend
already.
the carrier. This is the aircraft carrier, Vulture. Missile strike off our bow. Severe shockwaves. All enemy attack
You see,
planes
like,
confirmed
how
destroyed.
few
Area
opportunities I get to
sanitized.
talk.
Nice work, Wardog. Wardog, your air defense
Just
mission is
enjoy the
complete.
story.
Hold for the
Damn it.
tanker aircraft above the Kestrel.
Ballistic missile incoming. A ballistic missile? Where'd they launch that from?
Probably a bad place.
Hey, what's that? I've been hit. I'm out of control. I'm lying on the guy in my 6. It's no good. Allied squadron wiped out. What happened? Did the sun just... The carrier's head. It's tipping.
Someone! Anyone! What's happening?
I don't know. Everything below 5,000 feet was just annihilated. Second missile incoming. Damn it. Listen up. If you want to survive, then climb above 5,000 feet before that thing hits. All units, move it. Kestrel, evasive action. What are we gonna do, kid? I'll follow you. 5,000 feet.
See, that dumbass isn't even trying. He's just flying down there. He's gonna die.
Are they sure it's 5,000 feet? Look out, they're
Yes.
emergency climb. This is Archer. Roger. I'll follow you, Captain.
Omega 9, climb quickly.
People are spilling off the decks.
There goes another ship.
Just climb.
10 seconds to next impact. 8, 7, 5, 4, 3,
tell me.
That guy's still flying. Look at that.
It's much damage.
Good job, man.
This is the Castle.
Holy shit, did he actually
All
live?
surviving aircraft. Respond.
Normally it's just...
This
Oh,
is
okay.
Swordsman. I managed to
Oh,
stay
okay.
alive.
Whatever.
Looks like the War Dog squad made it too.
That's awesome. He said, I think it's supposed to die. That random friendly.
2 aircraft carriers lost. Can't believe this is all that's left of our force.
We don't have enough fuel to get back to base either.
War Dog Squadron, we can't get a tanker aircraft over to you. Proceed northeast to Hayerlock Base, land and refuel.
Hey, kid! You really should start calling him Captain.
Forget it. If he's a captain, then I want him to start trash talking like a
Trash
captain.
talking.
Man, I'm missing that voice real bad now.
He's got us back alive from battle for the 2nd time. As far as I'm concerned, he's our captain now.
That's right. And I'll never lose my lead plane again. No matter what.
Hey, you wanna watch me crash in the ground, bitch? No? Okay. I can see you try and stop that.
The enemy attack squadron has withdrawn from the area. The aircraft carriers Vulture and Buzzard were sunk by a powerful burst missile attack.
Wasn't there another one?
According to hydrophone data analysis, we have determined that the attack was carried out by the Sinfaxi, a Yuktobanian underwater attack carrier. The specs of this ship are unknown, but its existence confirms that the advanced shipbuilding efforts of the Yuktobanians have been going on unabated since the previous war. The Sinfaxi is a serious threat to our objectives. Emergency transmission from Central. Our army has decided to deploy the military power of the Arkbird to neutralize the grave threat posed by this new enemy submarine.
I got a medal, holy shit, I'm special. Hit that save button before I fucking forget again. I don't even know if I'll edit that part in the beginning part of the video. I don't see a point, but maybe I will. Basically, I started up the game and yeah, I did save.
We set off for the northern region to refuel.
I had to redo that one mission.
This place is paradise compared to what's further ahead. Beyond our destination lies the closed gate to Nord Belka. 15 years ago, the Belkans set off 7 nuclear bombs there to stave off the advancing Allied forces, entombing themselves in the frozen valleys to the north. That bit of history should have been enough of a lesson for us all. The 7 Belkan cities near the gate were vaporized, and the local area is still highly radioactive. Our landing point was in the state of North Ocean, formerly a haven for Belkans, but now entrusted to Oceania. If you refer to it by that name in front of the local, he'll put a scowl on his face and tell you that this is South Belka. Hayerlark meant a lot to us. Our flight training took place here on this airfield. On the base, we were surrounded by junior cadets, eager to hear war stories. The newspaper article about us, written by that journalist Jeanette, made it here faster than we did. Somewhere along the line, we had become the most experienced pilots in the entire world. Us, Captain Bartlett's nuggets.
Are we the most experienced? We've done like
We were
4
directed
missions.
to take these inexperienced pilots back with us to Sand Island when we returned.
Man, we better thank Pops for this. Like that. Because he's the guy who pounded basic fighter maneuvers into us. Now we can lord it over all these guys.
You said it. These pilots had only a tenuous grasp of flying, much less mid-air refueling, so we had to land at every base along the way. Can't believe we have to send them off to guard the western coastline.
Wow, we have no military. That's awesome. Aw, shit. This mission kind of sucks. I hated
An
this mission.
SSTO craft launch facility lies to the east of our current location,
not that hard, it's
McNeely Air
annoying.
Force Base. The facility was a collaborative project between Osea and Yuktobania. It was built to be a bridge to outer space, with a mass driver 7.5 miles in length. Our radar has detected several planes from a Yuktobanian squadron approaching the facility from several directions. The facility is currently conducting pre-launch operations for an SSTO craft. The base commander will provide you with further orders.
So this is like a defense mission, and it kind of.
This is the commander of McNeely Air Force Base. All units, including those refueling at this base, are now under my command. Engage the incoming enemy. All untrained pilots are barred from taking off. Those guys are still kids.
I'm still a kid. Literally, I've only done like 5 missions. He's like, you're the most experienced. Bullshit.
10 minutes to launch. Commencing countdown.
I remember this space center well. The mass driver was built by Osea and Yuktobania as part of their collaborative efforts to construct an international space station. Our anti-war president used the surplus funds that came from cutting the defense budget to build it.
Is that the Artbird?
There it is.
The Arcbird, a white bird built as the first step toward the realization of the space station project. Now it's left its orbit and is just low enough to graze the atmosphere. It's coming down to pick up the laser cannon they're about to launch. They were building a bridge of peace that would span into outer space. Not anymore. The machinery meant for this peaceful mission was about to be used for our counterattack.
Hey, listen.
Yes?
Isn't that thing supposed to work like a satellite? Why'd it climb down all this way?
It's a maneuverable orbiting spacecraft.
I know that. I'm just saying, if the system uses atmospheric friction to change its orbit, then wouldn't that make it pretty hard to defend itself?
I guess it'd be in trouble if someone started firing at it right now.
Shoot at it.
Yeah, so shouldn't it be higher up then?
Continue countdown. 3 minutes to launch.
Oh, here we go.
Halt the countdown. Enemy incoming. This is the Base Air Defense Command. The enemy has a large formation of transport planes escorted by a squadron of fighters. They're conducting an air assault to
You
capture this
motherfucker.
base.
What? They're actually planning to invade Osea?
If we shoot the parachutes before the tanks detach, we'll smash them into the ground. You with me?
Yeah.
I guess we don't have any other choice. I can't believe that's our strategy.
Airborne tanks are dropping from the transport plane.
Can you count all those parachutes? I gave up already.
Destroy all airborne ACVs. Engage them in the air and on ground.
Alright, then me too here.
The ACVs are moving this way. Don't let them get near the mass driver. Now descending. All systems go. Damn it, we're caught in a crossfire. They're firing at us from below, too. We do have parachutes for our tank crews, right? That was a nasty shockwave.
We can't shoot them all down. We can only thin out their numbers.
There's too many of them. We can't take them all out in the air. It's all over if the tanks break through. Blaze, do you think our forces are sufficient?
Yes.
I'd like to think so too. But they even had to call us out, you know.
This is the West Sector Defense Force. The enemy has broken through Pillbox 1.
Some of the tanks appear to have taken damage when they hit the ground.
The armor's thinner on the bottom of the vehicles.
How can I hit a bomber plane with so
Those
many
tanks
dicks?
are far better than I expected.
Our pillboxes are getting pummeled. We gotta protect them.
Explain
What's the
that.
status on those airborne tanks? Grim, can you check?
Several of them have already landed and are executing their attack. We should engage as many of them as possible in front of our defense perimeter.
Yeah, I agree.
Captain, the enemy is spread out over a large area. Should we split up to engage them?
Yes.
Roger. Don't worry, I can handle it. Archer, breaking off.
Don't just stand there, start shooting! Destroy them before they hit the ground.
The tanks are mobilizing away from their landing
How
point.
scary that'd be to be in
They're
a
all
tank and
scattering
just
in
fucking
droves the
fall.
moment they touch ground. Do the ground forces have any anti-tank units? Are they gonna be okay?
I don't know, but either way, we can't let those things reach the ground.
sucks about this game is that I kind of can't just go attack anything.
This is bad news. We better
Because
shoot
I don't have
them
enough
fast before they
missiles.
touch the ground.
The other Ace Combat games give you, like,
the higher-ups to launch.
shit. They give you an opportunity to, like, go to a return line, rearm, refuel, and shit.
Attention Allied planes.
This game, no.
Destroy all approaching enemy tanks.
Alright, here we go. This is the part I fucking hate.
All Yuktobanian ACVs destroyed. Our thanks to all Allied aircraft.
That should be most of them.
It looks like they've abandoned the ground invasion and decided to just destroy the base. Wipe out the remaining enemy forces. Make an effort to minimize any damage to the mass driver. Large number of cruise missiles tracked on the outer edge of our radar.
I actually never knew you could do this.
All fighters, engage and destroy these cruise missiles.
Let's try Jackass.
Captain, can you detect the cruise missiles from there?
Yes.
I picked them up as well.
But yeah, there's like
They're
4
heading for the
different
facility.
planes.
Look at all those missiles. Confirmed kill on a bomber. Those must be the aircraft behind those cruise missiles.
Damn, you got close.
The SSTO is gonna get hit if this keeps up.
This is Flight Director Adam Gittleman. Continue SSTO launch. Recommence launch sequence. Attention all personnel. We only have one chance to launch. Let's all do our jobs and see this through to the very end. That is all.
I just need to kill these 2 and I'm good.
Roger. Flight control team, roger. Guidance team, roger. The number of incoming cruise missiles is decreasing.
Now, I've actually never tried to kill all of them, but it's because there's been too many missiles at once. Like, there's 4 about to hit the goddamn thing right now.
To ensure all call lines stay open. We got it covered, sir. 3 modes of communication: wired, wireless, and runners. My plane can't keep up with them. Missile trajectories detected. Moving to intercept.
It's okay if a few hit it, but, you know. Try not to let it get hit at all.
Nobody's left in there, right? 4 minutes to launch.
Don't you fucking do it. Don't you fucking do it.
4 minutes? We won't last that long.
See, those 2 corner ones are
Please.
too far.
Do you know why the Arkbird was built? Well, it sure wasn't built for missions like this.
Take the wounded to warehouse 4. I can't shoot them all down.
God, I would love to go out there.
Stay
and
calm,
shoot
you
them.
won't miss.
What about the final check on the remote measurement units? Sorry, sir.
They're just too
Remote
far
measurement
away.
units check complete.
Missile hit.
Oh, that was close. Come on, we can't waste any more time.
And we are playing on Ace difficulty.
Kid, is the launch
So,
facility safe?
pretty
I
much,
can't tell from here.
if I die,
Ah, good. I'll
or I
continue
die
the
from one
operation.
hit, that is a missile.
3 minutes.
So
3
I gotta be
minutes to
careful.
go.
And in this game, you don't get flares like Ace
Mechanical camera
Combat
just
7.
shut off. Was the SSTO hit? The camera just malfunctioned. Guidance team reporting. Our launch window will close in a few minutes. Have faith in our fighter pilots. Don't rush your final checks.
Yeah, I remember I hated this mission so much.
Flight control, your job
So
is
many
done.
missiles at
Evacuate
once.
the area immediately.
After replaying this game multiple times, I found out that you
Safe
could
here. Calm
kill
down.
some of the bombers. I was like, oh shit. It makes things a hell of a lot easier. Because normally I'd be sitting there running that way, and then this way, and there's 4 different directions you have to watch.
Just 2 more minutes.
Oh no.
Box
That was-
2. Look at that. Direct hit.
I was positive that missile would guide and hit him.
Yeah, of course you would, Grim. See, at least opportunities like this I can
Final
talk
pre-flight check.
a little bit,
All stations,
and then I
go
get
over everything
interrupted
one
by
last
Space
time.
Center staff.
Guidance, navigation,
Hate it when
flight
that
control,
happens.
telemetry, communications, flight dynamics. Do we have a go or no go?
Just go, you dipshit.
All systems go from all team leaders. Proceeding with launch.
Oh man, I should have gone for him. Fuck it. He's right there. Doesn't matter, this mission's almost done anyway.
1 minute left. Have a safe trip.
Still tempted to do it though. Ah, no, that second missile showed up,
Is
never
this
mind.
it for us? The Air Force will get us through this. I know they will. So don't give up.
Yeah, with our unrealistic amount of missiles we have.
They launched yet?
If the tide of battle doesn't change soon, we're in deep trouble.
Countdown. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16. Enemy planes approaching. Take cover. We're gonna launch this thing if it kills us. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Liftoff. SSTO increasing speed. SSTO passing checkpoint 1. Passing checkpoint 2. Passing checkpoint 3. Mass driver hit by cruise missile.
Bullshit, I shot a bomb. We did it, boys. I crashed on the ground, so we had to start over.
SSTO status report. Everything's clear. All systems are go. Yeah, I'm seeing it now. It's a beautiful sight. This is great. Observation room reporting. The SSTO is climbing smoothly. Congratulations.
We did it.
The white bird rose up once again. Laser cannon in its wings. It was a moving sight. In my heart, though, I wished it didn't have to be used in war.
None of them found out why the enemy targeted the base until much later. Of course, by that time, it was too late.
We prevented the Yuktobanian army from capturing the launch facility. The SSTO launch was successful. The SSTO docked with the Arkbird, which had descended into the upper atmosphere, and successfully transferred a laser weapon module over to the craft. All aircraft with the 108th Tactical Fighter Squadron and the Sand Island Detachment return to base as soon as rearming and refueling operations are complete.
Okay. Next is the sea battle, right? Yep.
You people are like the plague, you know that? The moment you return to Sand Island, this happens.
A large combined force of Yuktobanian vessels and aircraft has been detected advancing in the ocean directly toward Sand Island from the west. Our intelligence has confirmed the presence of amphibious assault ships within the oncoming fleet. We believe the enemy's goal is to conduct a landing operation on Sand Island and capture this base. Close with the enemy, disrupt landing operations, and suppress their naval gunfire directed at our forces ashore.
Even if this turns into a ground war, I am prepared to fight for this island to the bitter end. As my advanced guard, I want you to forget everything else. Concentrate on dealing a lethal blow to the incoming enemy invasion fleet. We'll be deploying everything we've got. Launch every aircraft capable of anti-ship combat, regardless of combat experience.
apologies, you're probably going to see the same plane throughout the whole game too, because I like this plane. And oh well, eat my ass.
This is AWACS Thunderhead.
I actually should have switched
Listen
planes,
carefully.
honestly.
I missed that sweet voice.
You know, I just said that.
You get that from your mama's side of the family?
Cut the chatter. First enemy wave, bearing 280 degrees. You are cleared to engage on sight.
It's too risky to bring the nuggets here.
I'm with you on that. You agree, kid? Seriously, they got their hands full just keeping their planes in the air.
If we make it back alive, there's something I want to ask you, if that's all right. Thank you. It's just
Sure, only if you make it back alive. Other than that, no.
This is Sand Island base defense. Enemy amphibious force intercepted at the coastline.
Oh, great. Here we go.
Great weather. I can see for miles around. Perfect weather for a landing, eh? Enemy ships are firing towards Sand Island. Stop them. Enemy assault ships are launching attack helicopters. Shoot them down before they reach Sand Island. The coastline is under heavy enemy attack. I know. All units, this is Colonel Perot at Base Command. Do everything in your power to stop them. If you can't protect this island, what will we tell our great heroes in the sky?
Great heroes? What's with him? He's like a completely different man.
Don't expect that stuff when we get back. I bet he's got a different script for us.
Enemy assault ships are launching hovercraft.
Our island's the closest thing to the enemy.
Damn
I
it.
guess it makes sense we got attacked first. Damn, this ain't looking good.
Finally, a real battle.
Missile fired from enemy sub.
Alright, here we go.
What? Get out of there, Grim. You nuggets too.
Climb, come on!
You hear me, nuggets? You have to climb.
Pull up! Everyone! Get your altitude above 5,000 feet!
Submarine missile launch confirmed. Believed to be a burst missile with multiple warheads that separate in midair. Get about 5,000 feet and stand by. Wait, we're getting a command override from somewhere. Data linked to ASAT targeting system. Who is this? Now it's counting down by itself. 9, 8, 7.
Damn it! They're not gonna make it!
4, 3, 2, 1.
The sky just lit up.
Missile vaporized in midair.
What was that? Did you see that, kid?
No.
The light! That light! That wasn't a missile!
Was that the Arbird?
Missile destroyed
Honestly,
by a
didn't
laser
see
beam
it.
fired from orbit
You
altitude.
can only see it,
It's the
but that
Arkbird.
was
We've
looked
got
at
the
different.
Arkbird. All units, continue engaging the enemy. The missiles all disappeared. What's going on? What's that? What happened? That single bird has tipped the scale of this entire battle.
This is the anti-sub patrol plane, Blue Hound. Submarine detected by sonobuoy. Sound pattern analysis produces a natural syntaxi.
Captain, do you think the Arkbird can really avoid hitting us? Yes, it does seem to be highly accurate.
Thunderhead, this is Blue Hound. Detecting cells from syntaxi indicating imminent missile launch.
Arkbird, we'll send the data over as soon as we detect the missile. We're counting on you. What a nightmare. Who are they aiming for? The support fleet is under attack.
Missile away from enemy sub.
Locked on. Begin data link. That big bird's got good aim,
I shouldn't have said that now.
This was what they launched that day? Don't panic. We haven't lost yet. Oh no. They're launching more missiles. Number 3, number 4, number 5.
There's too many!
Come on, Orford, use your lasers! The Nuggets are gonna get killed!
Climb, kids! Go, go, go!
Come on, Nuggets! Climb! Move it!
Follow the flight leads! Did that attack really come from a submarine?
Missile vaporized in midair. They're coming! They're still coming! Ten seconds to impact. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Impact now!
The inject handle's stuck! Wings damaged! Losing altitude! They're all falling!
Damn it! We can't deal with the enemy fleet like this.
This is Sand Island base defense! Intense fighting along the coastline! We can't hold out much longer!
We have no choice. Just weave through the missiles and continue attacking the ships. Oh yeah, just weave through the missiles. What are you, nuts?
Blue Hound, this is Artbird. Requesting sonar buoy data link.
Stand by. We're dropping a new sonar buoy.
All remaining squadrons, rejoin into attack formation.
Now I can say it's literally
The
just us.
remaining enemy forces are regaining their momentum.
Blue Hound, this is Artbird. Is that sonar buoy data available yet?
Roger. We're sending it now. What are you gonna do?
Countdown to firing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The Artbird shot a laser into the ocean. Explosion in the water. It damaged the submerged Syntaxi.
I'm trying to look for the laser, but I always miss it for you guys.
The Syntaxi's surfacing.
Not like it really matters. There's a blue laser shooting from the sky, alright, in the story.
It's huge!
Looks like it's lost diving ability. It's floating like a cork. All units, commence attack.
The Syntaxi's surfacing! It appears to be damaged!
Aircraft launching from enemy submarine. Roger. Blue Hound, stand by. War Dog, engage the enemy aircraft if you see an opportunity. Enemy sub launching first missile. Brace for impact.
Multiple burst missiles! This really is like Steel Rain!
We gotta end this soon or we'll be in trouble. Seconds to impact. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Impact now.
It's like this enemy came straight out of the Demon Legends. It can't be.
If we can sink it here, you think we'll be able to turn the tide of battle, Captain?
Grim, shut up.
I hope so. We've been on the defensive for a while now.
We're approaching the
Hope I have
vessel.
enough missiles.
Watch out for anti-aircraft fire.
Radar lock. Fox 2. Artbird firing laser.
We haven't finished it off yet.
Direct hit. It ripped a massive hole. The sub appears to have lost the ability to launch additional aircraft. Blasted out of the water. That black hunk of metal's got a ton of firepower behind it.
So that bird's got its eyes on us from outer space.
Eat my ass. So of course, if you wanted to, you could have targeted the other parts of the thing, but I didn't have enough missiles, so eat my ass. You know the usual, eat my ass. So I guess we'll do one more mission after this one.
The Arkbird was successfully employed over the forward edge of the battle area. The enemy amphibious force attacking Sand Island was repelled, and their invasion plans halted. The underwater carrier Sinfaxi, a lethal enemy threat, was engaged and destroyed by the superior firepower of the Arkbird. Having lost the support of the Sinfaxi, the remaining Yuktobanian forces retreated. Furthermore, we are requesting reinforcements from Central Command to replace our squadron members lost in combat.
Yeah, those rookies. Got a special color, apparently. Uh-oh, they got another one. Good thing I don't have to talk to that guy. He wanted to ask me something, but now he's dead.
Since we thwarted their invasion, we haven't seen any major offensive operation by the enemy for several weeks. Almost like we're at peace again, eh, people? Anyway, let's start the briefing.
Yuktobanian combat operations have been dormant since their failed large-scale invasion and the loss of their underwater carrier, Sinfaxi. However, there is still concern over a possible infiltration by small-scale forces from the ground and the air. You will split into flights of 2 and carry out patrols in the area from Akerson Hill to the northern coastline. The airspace above the grain fields extending around Akerson is covered by our Ocean AA system. The system automatically fires missiles at any hostile aircraft it detects. Patrol the northern coastline of Akerson Hill, which is out of our AA system's range.
I remember this mission now. I'll do this movie some more. That's awesome. Now give me that.
Captain, please choose my plane.
What, Captain?
So
Are we launching
you
in
do
this
have a
formation?
black, but that's technically unlocked later in the story,
War Dog, launch.
which I'm not going to use yet.
That stupid geezer base commander just won't give us a break, will he?
He's relying on us, First Lieutenant Chopper. Hey, congratulations on your promotion, by the way.
That's weird. I don't feel any better.
Hey, you two. What's your current position?
300 miles south of you.
Roger.
Damaged, but the damage is light.
Transmitting aircraft. State your assignment and current status.
Oh, finally, a response. This is the Ocean Air Force transport plane Mother Goose 1. We're flying to the neutral country of North... We have the transmitter set to minimum power. Please come in closer so we can hear. Ah, I think this is you on our radar. Can you see us? We'd like you to guide us to a safe passage corridor through the AA defenses. We're on a top-secret mission and are not transmitting a valid friendly ID signal to the ground-based automatic defense systems. As a result, a friendly surface-to-air missile was mistakenly fired at us. We narrowly avoided a direct hit, but our radar system was destroyed, and we can't fly a safe path.
You just said you saw us off the radar. It must be working fine.
Guide the transport plane through the AA system's radar coverage and take it to Akerson Hill. The transport is on a top-secret mission, so its ID signal has not been registered in the AA system's database. As a result, if the transport is picked up by the AA system, it may be shot down by our own missile fire. The engagement zone of this ground-based AA system is displayed on your radar. Due to combat damage, the transport's radar system is inoperable, and its maneuverability restricted. Guide the plane so it stays out of the AA system's engagement zone.
The Air Defense Command just received multiple radar hits on an enemy formation closing on your position. First bad guys we've seen crossing the pond for a while. Warning alarms are going off like mad, but we're the only ones near enough to intercept them in time. Hold on, baby. We're coming to your rescue.
Understood. I'm counting on you two. Blaze, can you see the transport craft? Roger. Keep your eyes on it.
Okay, I've got him on my radar. Just like the intelligence said.
The radio's picking up the enemy's voice. These guys sound as beautiful as Thunderhead. Sweet as a rose, I tell you.
Don't let up just because it's a transport plane. If we take out this guy, they won't just give us a medal. They'll build a statue in our honor. This cargo's certainly worth that much.
Is that the enemy speaking? What are these guys talking about?
Don't worry about that. We need your escort. We're completely defenseless.
Well now, this is turning out to be a weird little race against the enemy.
Mother Goose 1, any problems on your end?
No problems. But we'd like to get out of this airspace ASAP.
Mother Goose 1, push to radio frequency 136 megahertz.
Roger, switching. I never thought the skies over our own country could be so unfriendly. My plane's damaged, so I can't put undue stress on the airframe. As much as you can, try
Don't
to
hit
fly
that,
in
you
a straight
idiot.
line for me.
Okay, we're good. I think we can get one free
Please
hit.
fly a course that avoids the AA system. Ocean Air Force fighter pilot, can you see us? Roger, please show us the way. The fact that we can't see makes this twice as scary.
See, I like how they keep dialogue in here, like, even in quiet moments to keep, you know.
That's good. I'd appreciate it if you could minimize your turns.
You know, to keep things from just being straight
Thank
dead.
goodness we have all of you with us. I'm blind as a bat here. I'm relying on you to lead me to safety. Everything's smooth on our end.
If you don't know what I'm doing,
We have oil pressure problem on the right engine.
it scared me.
I'll take the controls. You check the instruments for me. Look forward and take a deep breath. Stay calm.
It's okay. It was just a sensor malfunction.
I'm using the map at the bottom left. If you didn't know. Can't see that right there. It's right there and then down here.
We'll be out of the AA defense system's coverage shortly.
Alright, let's go. I wonder if it's possible to go a different way. Never tried that.
This is Mother Goose 1. We've successfully navigated through the AA system. Thank you. However, I'd like to ask for your continued escort.
Enemy spotted on radar. Coming head on. Chopper team has arrived.
Hey kid, we're under your command now.
Mother Goose 1, we'll take care of him. Please separate at maximum speed.
Please, I'm counting on you.
Mother Goose 1, don't panic. We'll protect you no matter what. Additional enemy targets on radar. Mother Goose 1, please keep your current vector.
Roger. Roger. Damn it.
Your speed's decreasing. What's the matter?
Mechanical trouble. I'm losing thrust on engine 1.
Hey, I see escort fighters. I thought there weren't going to be any escorts. Pull them away from the transport.
They just won't stop.
The oil pressure gauge is dropping further.
I'll take a look. You take the controls.
Chopper, Grim, cover me.
Okay, I'm protecting this transport plane no matter what. Chopper engaging.
Archer, engaging.
The enemy's changed direction. It's all right. We can make up the loss.
Captain, there's a problem with the hydraulics.
Prepare to eject if necessary.
The fire's under control. Automatic extinguisher system activated.
Damn it, a missile. That was close.
We'll be all right. They'll take care of us.
Nice kill!
Box 2.
Nice kill, Captain.
They're like hyenas, going after a helpless transport plane. You ever heard of honor, guys?
You guys get the transport plane. Didn't think it would be this easy to fly safely through enemy territory.
Need them a little bit closer.
Call for support. Don't let them get away from us.
We're gonna need to be near it soon.
I wish this plane had some weapons. Hey, get back in your seat. Don't approach them. Hey, what are you doing? Hey, it's Dutch rolling. This is transport plane, Mother Goose 1. The captain's been shot. What? There was a spy in the crew. Two of the engines have shut down. Hey, what kind of cargo you got in there? Is it something dangerous? Hey, you there? Captain's dead. The co-pilot was wounded by a straight bullet. Tommy's holding the stick now, but he's just a secretary. He's never piloted a plane before. So who are you? I guess you would call me the cargo on this plane. Could you tell me how to control this thing? I'll relay everything to it.
Lower your altitude. Prepare for emergency landing. Put your flaps down. That'll lower your airspeed. Can you find your flap lever?
Flap lever, is that it? No, that one, Tom. Pull that one.
We can't go on.
Let's pull out. An emergency landing? The ground's full of electric generator windmills. Could you shoot those down for us?
Let's do it.
What?
We've got no other choice.
Okay, let's do it. Are you still there, ma'am? With a lovely voice? Miss...
First Lieutenant K. Nagase. Sir.
And a lovely name as well. And I'm Chopper. That's a good name, too. I like you, man. Tommy's going to try landing now. He's doing his best, but he's never done this before. I don't know if we'll make it, so I just want to thank you before we go.
You'll be okay.
Yes, you'll do fine.
Tommy, those broken windows will be our guideposts.
Could be one or two more I'm gonna blow up.
This is gonna be difficult. I have to aim carefully. These windmills are huge, but they're still a hard target from up here.
They're gonna be in for a pretty hard landing. Almost there. You're doing great, Tommy. Those pilots ought to recruit you. Hurry up. I don't think the transport plane's gonna wait for us.
Yeah, it will.
Hey, kid, don't give yourself a headache aiming at every single one. Altitude 100 feet. Almost there, I think.
Mother Goose 1, just keep going.
That's a pretty good runway there. A fine place for a landing.
This is Archer. Surrounding airspace is clear of enemy aircraft. Everything is A-OK.
That's a pretty good emergency landing, I'd say.
Mother Goose 1, landing confirmed. Are you all right, Mr. Cargo?
Yeah, I guess. That was a pretty smooth ride, actually.
Mr. Cargo, I've got a question I'd like to ask you.
What is it?
The Bird of Peace. Did you really have to use that beautiful white bird for this war? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I wanted to see your Bridge of Peace span into outer space.
It's still possible. Thanks to the bird, we're on even terms now. I'm trying to get to North Point because I believe we have a chance.
To hold talks in neutral territory.
Right. Communication is vital.
So I can still believe in you then. I don't want to see any more young men or women lose their lives.
Me neither. Uh-oh, I'm out of fuel. This is the Ocean Air Force 8492nd Squadron. We observed the emergency landing on our radar. Can you see us? You can leave the rest to us. We'll provide support until the transport plane's crew is rescued.
Roger, 8492nd. Take care of them for us.
Sure thing.
How convenient.
We've received a sitrep from Central Command. The crew on board the transport plane you encountered during your patrol has been rescued by the 8492nd Squadron. That is currently all the information we have.
After my article, The Four Wings of Sand Island, was published to wide acclaim, I grew bolder. Here was a profile view of the base commander, the emperor of this base.
Don't. He's in a bad mood today. If he catches you, he'll have your head.
What happened?
The Arkbird.
Huh?
The white bird in outer space, with Yuktobania outclassing us in firepower. It was the President's one trump card in the peace negotiations. And now, it's fallen right out of our hands.
So you're saying we don't know how long the war will drag on? The Arkbird. A superweapon capable of attacking from space, far beyond the reach of the enemy. Its power generator was destroyed by explosives planted inside a supply shipment launched from Earth. Once again, the balance of power had tipped toward Yuktobania.
Oh, damn it. Alright. I'm gonna stop here, cowboys. I'm gonna hit the save button before we end this, so we know it's done. Alright, look. It's saved. It's saved. So, hope you, ding-dongs are enjoying this. And, yeah.